Alright, so let's draw a new event. What do we got? Chopper down! Alright, add 2 to the cold space, bringing it up to 4. And it says a military chopper has been shot down near the airport. Who knows what we might find inside? Oh, okay. Place the script B token in District 2. District 2 is the factory. And at the factory district, we also have the shelled cottage. Then it says, when scavenging in District 2, you may return 4 exploration cards and discard the script token B from the map to check the wreck. I mean, this seems like it's good, but in this game, it's like, it seems like they're trying to lure us there to then, kick us in the face. So it says to place this card at the top of the time track and reveal a new act objective. So I'll put it on top of the time track. Now this, of course, pushes everything down. So this filler card here will go. This goes down. Yeah, we still have the orders dispatch here, which we have done nothing to advance. Now, if we fail it, I don't think there's a problem, though. Although it says when this card leaves the time track, you read this thing. Okay, so I guess that's basically the fail condition. Or the fail effect, if you will. Okay, now it says to draw a new act objective, so let's do that. Okay, read this card, then place it at the top of the time track. Oh, wow. So that's actually going to make the port shootings go away. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we'll never get to do that. All right, so this is called Courier CH4. When scavenging in District 9, you may return 6 exploration cards and discard script token C from the map to locate the courier. So I guess this has a good and a bad, but again, this is the same number as this, so I don't know. So let's go see what the courier is all about. So H4, we're minding our own business when Sergeant Demir, the captain's deputy, appears behind us. He's holding a map. Here, he points at a small roofed-over bazaar in the corner of 2 streets. Starting tonight, a courier will be waiting here. He has an important parcel for us. Pick it up, please. I like how he says please. Place the script token C in District 9. This is the courier. Then place 1 white soldier in District 9. If all white soldiers are on the map, move one of them there. Okay, well, I'm just going to right now put my last white soldier on the District 9, which is the main station. And now we have a choice here. It says, what if we don't? Yeah, or how will we find him? I mean, at this point, why would we even challenge these guys, right? I mean, they're going to give us a gun butt to the face, right? A gun butt? He's going to hit us in the face with the butt of his rifle. That's what I think is going to happen. So I'm going to ask right away, how will we find him? 595. The only information we got over the radio were the coordinates. You need to manage somehow. We nod as if in agreement, but we don't like the sergeant's answer one bit. Even one bit. All right, back to game. Okay, good enough. All right, so let's put this thing on the time track, which is a bit of a bummer because now this thing goes away. So the port shootings here. I mean, again, I don't see why I would have gone to check out the port shootings. If there's violence down there, why would we want to go there, right? So this goes as well as this. This slides. And there we go. We'll put token C in District 9, which is this one over here. Okay, a lot of stuff on the map. And now just so we're clear, when this thing leaves the time track, see, there's nothing to read basically, so it's just gone. We cannot go there and investigate that anymore. This really gives you a sense of I want to play this act again, this act 1 again, to try and do those things, right? But again, this game, it's like, number 1 is survive, number 2 is do some other stuff. So yeah, let's survive. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is I want to get this fatigue down on these 2 guys, on Katya and Arika. So I think I'm gonna send them like at the same time, basically, to go take a nap. Now my other plan is to try and build a deadfall trap, but to do this I need 5 components and 2 wood. I've got some wood but not enough components, so I think he's gonna do poke about. So let's resolve this first. Oh, wow, 9. So that's 4. Oh, nice. So I'm going to get me 4 components. Okay, I'm missing just 1. And now these guys are going to drop their fatigue by 2. So let's do that. This goes to 1. It's taking forever. Okay. All right, so that was everyone's first action. And now we can see that they can actually take a second action, which they couldn't do before because they had two black pips. And he can also take a second action just because that's the way that is. So now, now you see that was probably dumb because now, as their second action, the only thing I can really do is make them poke about. I don't know that I want to use the heater. I mean, I guess I could. Let's say for fun, I could get rid of his fatigue and he'd have actually an extra action and he'd be like golden basically. What could we do? Like he would take a nap and then let's say she would go work the heater. Let's say she'd burn only 1 wood, right? And that would drop the heat down by 1 just because, right? And then this person here could poke about to try to get me some components. And then I could use the night owl at the evening phase to like choose a character and have them redo all their actions. He could like do 3 actions basically. He could possibly poke about if there's missing anything. Then he could build the deadfall trap and then he could actually set the trap. So maybe we do that. And even instead of doing this, I was thinking, do I get a 4th character? Do I go outside, try to get a 4th character? Because I feel like now the Night Raids deck is going to get worse and worse. And there's still like this round and 2 other rounds to go. So maybe if I get a 4th character, they can help to defend while my other guys go out and do these missions, these objectives, and the scavenging and all that. So maybe we do that instead. Because right now the heat isn't too bad. Heat is at 4 and I've got 3 board ups. So that's 1 cold basically. So do we do that? Yeah. I'm feeling crazy. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this guy's going to take a nap. So it's going to get rid of all his fatigue. Which gives him actually another action right away this turn. That's pretty cool. Then he's or she's going to poke about. Ugh, that's a 2. Okay, well, I mean, it's still going to give me a component, which is what I needed. And then this person here has to roll a die, and hopefully they don't get sniped in the face. They do not. And now we get to draw a visitor card. Let's draw this, and we get... Okay. Oh, wow. We get someone who has a knife. Okay. Arrival. A malnourished stranger asks for shelter. If you decide to take this person in, draw a card from the unused character's deck and add them to your group. Place a level 3 hunger token on them. Add 3 mechanical parts, meds, and a knife. Then remove this arrival card from the game. If you decide not to take this person in, we can still trade. But I think we're going to keep this person. I mean, they've got a knife, right? Which was the whole point of, yeah, why not? Okay, let's see who we get. All right, let's do it. We get... Oh, I love this guy, Roman. Military training. During combat, Roman always rolls the yellow combat die, unless he has a better weapon. Okay, fine. I mean, we'd still have the knife, so that's fine. And you got a prowess of 3, which is good. He's low empathy, which is great. Habit. Discard cigarettes. If any character in your group is wounded... At level 3, okay, he erases misery. And if Roman is wounded or ill, at level 2 or 3, erases misery. Okay, so he doesn't like when other people are wounded, and he doesn't like when himself is ill or wounded. Okay, but still, I mean, okay, so this is good, this is good. So this guy comes with meds, a knife, and 3 mechanical parts, which is actually impossible because there's only 2 left in the game. So we got 4 right here. All right, let's find a spot for this guy. I'll put him way down there. All right, here he is. Here's a Roman. And now the crappy thing, and the thing that I always forget, and I had to check the rules, is when a new character comes in, they cannot use any of their actions. They can just use the actions when we come back to the day actions phase. So there's that. Okay, we got to get rid of this. All right, so everybody's done. Except this guy, he still has action. So I'm thinking he builds this. 2 mechanical parts, 5 components, and 2 wood. Yeah, let's do that. So let's send him as his last action to, let's say, go over there and build this thing. Yep. So he just built the deadfall trap. And that was 2 wood, 2 mechanical parts, and these 5 beautiful components. Okay. And now it's time to drink and eat and all that good stuff. And now this is where... Oh, this is dumb though. Because now, you see, I don't have enough water for everyone. I should have thought about that. Because if this guy doesn't drink, we have to roll a die. And it could raise his hunger or his misery. If it raises his hunger, he dies. So the thing is, he's got to drink. Like, no choice. He has to drink. Then someone is going to run out of water. Yeah, I should have thought about that. I'm such an idiot. I'm thinking maybe give it... This guy doesn't like to be hungry. 2 or 3, so... Let's say we give these guys the water, and then let's roll to see what happens to this guy. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so basically if you don't drink, on 1 to 5 you raise hunger. There you go. So we raise hunger. If it was 6 to 10, it would raise the misery. All right, and now it's actually time to eat. So, how do we distribute the little amount of food that we have? We've got 2 vegetables. Again, he's got to eat or else he's gonna, croak. So he's got to eat. And then they could all starve a little bit, but this guy really doesn't like to be hungry. But see, this is level 2 or 3. If Anton is hungry at 2 or 3, raise his illness. But even if he eats that, it's just going to stabilize him. Or do we keep this to go trading, right? No, I think I'm going to... Yeah, okay, you know what? Look, I'll have him eat this just because... I mean, the other thing... I mean, I could just bring it to trade it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to trade for anything, really. Because I'm like, oh, what I really need is raw food to bump this up. But I don't have it, so... I can't trade this for something bigger unless I start trading... like this could be a raw food, maybe... Okay, screw it. Look, my gut feeling is let's just have him eat. So he's eating. So eat. This guy doesn't eat. I say this guy, but she's a girl. Or maybe she identifies as a guy. We don't know. So there you go. And this person gets hungry as well. All right, so food is gone. Now, do I play the Night Owl? Because I could potentially have any of these characters do 2 actions. So my thing was maybe 1 action to set the deadfall trap with one of these chems. We could also go talk to Mirza's squad, I guess. Oh, I just stumbled upon this card here that I've never built before. This is from when you win a scenario from the other expansion. It says build a trap. Place in the guard space even if the reinforced door is already there. 1 mechanical part, 2 components, 2 wood. So rather cheap to make. And it says after drawing a Night Raid's card, roll the black die. On 7 to 10, which is, not a lot, ignore the Night Raid card. Then return the trap card into the fittings deck. Oh, okay, it's a one-time thing. You could rebuild it, it springs, rebuild it, it springs. But you need to roll 7 to 10, which probably will never happen. I was thinking also to maybe build improved deadfall trap. This would be 2 mechanical parts, which I have, 3 components, nope, and 2 wood. So maybe... Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do Night Owl, okay? And this person will now do 2 actions. So let's say, Anton. First action is going to be to set the deadfall trap. So he'll place a chems here and a weight token. And then his second action is going to be to poke about. Yes. And let's see what he gets. 7, that's actually good. 3 wood and or components. So let's do 2 wood and 1 component. All right, so that's good. Now, what do we have these lovely people do as far as scavenging and all that? All right, I've had a little think here, and now the thing, I'm really torn here. I want to go on the map and start working on the order dispatch, right? Because we resolved 1 token, but there's still 2 left on the map. But I also don't want my people to die. So I need to go find food. Now this can be done by just going to a new location that I haven't been to and explore and try to find something, right? And then trade if possible. But the locations that I have not been to do not have that option to trade. So that's, you know, that's kind of, it doesn't work for me, right? So my only option right now to get food is to go to, let's say, the plundered old town, which is my own district, or to the city hospital, because those places have trading special actions. You can't explore anymore, but you can just get rid of some cards and trade. And I think that's what I need to do, because right now, and the thing is, I'm probably going to trade away the hatchet, because I'm looking here, I would need at least 3 vegetables, which is 15. But at the, you know, best case scenario, I would actually feed these people more, right? So since this guy always rolls the yellow die, he doesn't need any of this stuff, right? The hatchet is amazing because if ever you roll this symbol, it stops the night raid, which is amazing, right? But I'm like, but it's worth 12. Because right now I figure I need 15 at least. Even, I would like to maybe get this at 10. Let's say 10, because if he eats, he'll actually go down, right? So 10 and 5 and 5. Oh no, hold on. 10, 5, 5, 5. That's 20 right there. And then, no, 25, dumbass. 10, 5, 5, 5, 25. So 10, 20. I need to keep this because cigarette and coffee. I could get rid of 1 coffee. But I mean, man, 25. So if I want to do 25, I could do, let's say, okay, so this is 12. This is 22. Yeah, 22, 24, 26. And if I go to the plundered old town, I could do like work for people. And if I'm 2 people there at the same time, we could get tokens equal to 3 times the number of people. So 3, 3 is 6. And then we trade. You know what I mean? That could work. Yeah, sorry. This was a long-winded explanation. But basically, I think I'm going to trade everything. I could make... I'm going to do some math, but I'm going to trade a lot of stuff away, that's for sure. So let's give all of these people some fatigue because that's happening for sure. So he's going to defend. She's going to scavenge like this. He's going to scavenge, and then he's going to, or she's going to defend as well. Yeah, he's defending because he's got the yellow die, which is good. I will be keeping the hatchet, okay? Because it's just too good. Actually, I've got too many people there. Yeah, my cat burglar needs to go there and defend. So I am bringing all of this stuff. I'll put it over here, even though this isn't really the space where you should put it. So right here, I've got 18, 20, 22. But first, I'm going to return some cards to go work for people, okay? So let's do that. Take away 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this is my deck. So first, we return 3 cards to socialize with people. So 1, 2, 3. Now, we don't even have to go read in the book. We know what this does, right? It's tokens with a value of 3 for each character present. And there's 2 character presents. So I can get a total of 6, basically. So here, I just did this, right? Token 3, token 3. This is still going to work out, all right? And then we will return 6 cards to trade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And I believe that we can trade any which way we want. And we do have Katya with us. And Katya is good at trading. So I think it's going to work out fine. So 55. Yeah, see, trade commission 4. You may buy any tokens here. But Katya drops this down to 0. So, knowing that... Now we have 18, 20, 25, 28. 28. Okay. So this is what I'm going to get. So 10, 20, 25, 28. This is what I'm getting. I always need cigarettes because these guys smoke like crazy. And I'm going to put a book in the storage because ever if Anton gets miserable or something, this is going to help him out. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting rid of all of this good stuff. Can't believe I'm getting rid of a knife. All right, this is our stuff. And let's not forget, I need to get me some water. So we can return some cards with these special actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting 4 water for sure. So 4 water, and then how much can we carry? We can carry 3 times 2, so 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. I will take some components. All right, so all in all, not a bad haul. Now, the bad thing with this is I'm not resolving these, and I'm not touching these. I'm just really surviving, which, yeah, we need to do. All right, so now let's go do the night raids phase. Alrighty, so now there's more bad cards in here, of course. I got 2 people. One of them has a yellow die. The other one has a hatchet. We've got 3 board ups. Looters. Yeah, these guys are bad. Damage. Any 6 tokens/resources, starting with the most expensive one, and 2 wounds. Ugh. Now you see, I'm an idiot. I left all of this good stuff here. I should have brought this stuff with me while scavenging. Of course I should have taken it with me. There's no downside, unless you're moving around the map and then you have to bribe soldiers or whatever. But I'm such an idiot. I should have brought this with me. But okay, let's see what we can actually do. Let's actually try to roll with the hatchet here, Arika. If she rolls the hatchet symbol, we're done. This is gone. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? No, but this is pretty damn good. So this is 3. Okay, and then him. He always rolls the yellow die. Now, when you don't have the hatchet and you roll the hatchet symbol, it doesn't count as a hit. Only the knives count. There you go. She's got a prowess of 2. Yeah, hold on. I should have given the hatchet to this guy because he's got a prowess of 3. He's got more chances to hit it, no? Okay, next time, I guess. Next time. Okay, it's 1. So basically we had 4, and we got 3 board ups. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So of course we're blocking those 2 wounds. So we had 7. So we'll use 2 to block those 2 wounds, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to block the tokens. And then we still have to give them one thing, starting with the most expensive. I mean, look, I have so many cigarettes coming. I'll give them a cigarette. So there you go. They're gonna take some cigarettes, and that'll be that. Okay, fine. Okay, so all in all, not too bad. And then it says afterwards, remove this card from the game. Okay, good enough. Okay, and then it's the crime wave. So we got to put in, yeah, 2 last ones in here. Okay, not too bad, actually. So see, good thing I had 2 people fighting and defending the house. Okay, now my folks are going to come back with their stuff. So, a bit of water, a lot of food, and some cigarettes and a book. All right, so let's move on to the Dawn phase. So this we don't resolve right now. Let's draw a War Fate card. All right, we have this one here. Raise the wounds of all wounded, unbandaged characters. Nobody has any wounds. Heal all wounds, that's fine. Discard bandages, that's fine. If cold minus board ups equals 3 or more. We got 4 cold, 3 board ups. That's 1, we're fine. Discard engagement tokens from the map. We don't have any. Move each white soldier 2 districts. Okay, let's do that. So each white soldier 2 districts. This guy is going to go 1, 2. This guy is going to go 1, 2. And he's going to go 1, 2. Alrighty. Not too bad. Oh, I forgot my components here. Next, it says resolve weight tokens. Aha! So we do have a weight token on the Deadfall Trap. So let's roll. So this says to get rid of this, and we roll a die. On 1 to 2, we have nothing. And as for the rest, it's either 1 raw food or 2 raw food. So let's roll. That is a, wow, that is a 9. That's 2 raw food. Jeez Louise. Okay, these people are going to be happy to eat. Wow. Okay, I'm happy about that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, very good. And then it's resolve Spirit B on all characters. Let's see what that does. Spirit B. Now, nobody was in bed or anything, so we have to resolve them. If there's a guitar in the storage, there is not. If there's a guitar in the storage, there is not. If any character in the group is wounded, raise Roman's Misery. Nobody's wounded. But this guy here, see? If Anton is hungry at level 2 or 3, raise his illness by 1. So I would have to give him an illness. But wait. Special rules. You can have characters eat at any time. So, let's say I have him eat a raw food right now. This would go down to this. And then he is not hungry at level 2 or 3, so I do not raise his illness. Was that a good idea? Probably. I don't know, but it felt like the right thing to do. So that's it. That's all good and done for the Warfate phase. And then, okay, let's go. Dawn phase here. If a completion token is placed on any act objective on the time track, resolve it. We don't have that. Nothing has been resolved. So this goes back to the top of this deck. And next we draw a narrative action card. Let's do it. 2 actually, and we keep 1. This is like, what, the 3rd time this has come out or something? Okay, this is again, oh, with the hatchet though. We do have the hatchet. Do we? Do we? Huey, Dewey, Louie? Yes, we do. During any combat, if you are wielding a hatchet, automatically kill an enemy. Okay, that's, you know, if you're really encountering a resident or something. Or playing the night, or during the night race phase, if the character on guard duty has the hatchet, automatically ignore. Automatically ignore. That's crazy. And this Who's There? Play at the end of any phase. Draw and resolve 2 cards from the visitor's deck. Can we still do that though? I mean, I guess you could. You could just get someone and then you can't bring them in because we have 4 people, but you can still trade with them. I think it says that at the bottom. But I mean, this is strong. I mean, I'm going to keep that. Yep. Oh, wow. This is, wow. You can't script that. That's amazing. Okay, so because we have the hatchet, this is going to be insane. All right, we'll shuffle that up. Okay, so we're done. We're good. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button down below. Now, I know it seems like a very small thing to do, but it actually does help the channel when you do that. And if ever you should find yourself in a super generous mood, well, I do accept donations via PayPal. And anything you give, big or small, will help keep me going.